Hey guys, it is Jack here, the Vegan Dad. Here I am guys for another vegan friendly taste test review. This time I am reviewing cheese. This is going to be the ultimate cheese review for you guys. I have 3 new cheeses that are available at Woolworths supermarkets across Australia. It is the new cheese range from Made with Plants. We have mozzarella grated cheese here, cheddar slices, and finally the cheddar block. So the slices and the block are $4.20 each. So we have both of them are 200 grams, and then we also have the shredded mozzarella, which is also 200 grams for $4.50. For us vegans, it is an expensive experience getting vegan cheese. The vegan cheeses that are currently available at Woolworths are really expensive. You have to sell an arm and a leg just to buy a block of vegan cheese. This range from Made with Plants is half the price of other vegan cheeses at Woolies and Coles. Hopefully the quality is better than the others out on the market, because this price range is very convenient for a lot of people. So if the quality is there and the price is there, then there is no reason not to grab these new cheeses from Made with Plants. I am going to be making up an array of items today, checking out the all-important melt test to see how this cheese melts. So I'm going to whack together a couple different items, but I am really excited by this new range from Made with Plants. So let's get into this review straight away. Alrighty, here we go. I've made up a couple items here. I've just done a little pizza, I've done a toasty, and just got some cubes of the cheese here. Made with Plants have been hitting all sorts of goals lately. They've been releasing so many new items, vegan friendly items at Woolworths stores across Australia. It may seem as though this channel is sponsored by Made with Plants. It is definitely not. But they do have a lot of new items available. They've all been pretty good recently, so I'm really interested to see how the quality of this product is in comparison to other vegan cheeses on the market. One thing I've noticed straight away is that they didn't really melt. So I had this in the oven for like 10 minutes and it didn't melt at all. You know, melting vegan cheese is one of those really hard things to get right. And unfortunately, the grated mozzarella didn't melt at all. It kind of just sat on top. And then, you know, in the toasty, it kind of melted a little bit. Not a great deal. Kind of a bit of a stretch to it, as you can probably see there. But you know, a little bit better in the toasty. Maybe I am not a vegan cheese expert on knowing how to melt it on pizza, but nevertheless, we're gonna try it out and see how these taste. So let's just try out the cubed ones first. So cheddar, there's been other vegan cheeses out there saying that they're cheddar flavored. You know, to me personally, all the others haven't tasted like cheddar cheese at all. So let's see how this one from Made with Plants goes. So these are obviously vegan friendly and also gluten free as well. I'll be honest, the flavor is definitely there. It is probably the most cheddar-like tasting cheese that I have tasted that is vegan friendly. You know, it definitely has that strong cheddar taste to it. But as with other vegan cheeses, you know, it doesn't really have that creaminess to it as like, you know, a dairy cheese does have. But definitely a step forward in comparison to others on the market. But I want to try out this toasty. The cheddar slices hasn't melted too bad in the toasty. And the slices, once they're melted, I don't know, the cheddar flavor isn't really there. It's kind of a bit bland actually. There's no like strong, distinct flavors to it at all. It's quite bland. The cheesiness is definitely there. It's a lot more creamier. Really no distinct flavor to that one at all. And now for the non-melted mozzarella cheese. See how this one is. Again, no real distinct flavor to it at all. Like, you know, I've probably done something wrong so it hasn't melted, but eating it by itself, there's no really strong mozzarella taste to this at all. And I can compare it to other vegan cheeses that I've tried in the past. There's a mozzarella cheese that you can get from the vegan dairy, which melts perfectly. The texture of it is perfect, and the taste and flavors that come out of it are spot on for a mozzarella cheese. Whereas other mozzarella cheeses that you can purchase from Woolies and Coles probably just, really a little bit bland in flavor and don't really melt as well. And this is of similar quality to your bio cheese that you can purchase from Woolies. No real strong distinct flavors to it. Probably the one good thing of this cheese is that it is half the price of the bio cheese. So these cheeses are predominantly made with coconut oil, potato starches, corn starches. When I saw the prices of half the price of other vegan cheeses available at supermarkets, like $4.20, $4.50 is really great. Whilst the cheese melted in the toasty, that heat really kind of sweated it up and really melted. There actually is no real cheddar flavors to this cheese slice at all. And I'll be honest, I'd be happy to purchase other brands. There's a brand at Costco that you can purchase, and the flavors and how that melts is a lot better than this. So overall, I'm actually really kind of let down with this result. I've been very pro Made with Plants recently. A lot of their products that have come out, the cream cheeses, their bacon, I don't know what else they got. They got some other great items that have been recently released as well. All those items are unbelievably delicious and well worth the money. It's really great to see that there's affordable vegan cheese available now, but in terms of flavor and quality, it just isn't as good as the others on the market. But for you people who are a bit more price conscious, this is definitely a great option. It just needs a bit more stronger flavor in there to kind of take it to that next level. As I said, available from Woolworths stores across Australia, and for $4.20 for the two cheddar vegan cheeses, and then $4.50 for that mozzarella. Anyway, that is just my opinion of these cheeses. I've heard really great reports from other people, so definitely do check it out if you love your vegan cheeses. Just didn't hit the mark for me in terms of flavor. Price is really good, but the flavor is a little bit lacking in my opinion. Definitely does have strong cheddar flavor in that block cheese, but then that cheddar slice wasn't very flavorsome. Anyway, if you have tried these products out, please let me know your opinion of this item in the comment section below. We all have very different taste buds, so definitely keen to hear your opinion on these new items from Made with Plants. And if you enjoyed this video, chuck it a big thumbs up, share it around, comment below, and as always, if you want to keep up to date with new vegan items, be sure to subscribe to this channel. I do a weekly vegan taste test for you guys in Australia, so please subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with that. And that is it, guys. That is it for this week. So I'll catch you guys very, very soon.